Today's sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Today we continue on with John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, and we have got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the Bills sideline is Sean McDermott. His guys are in the midst of a great run. Only one loss in their last 10 games. On the other side, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And prior to last season, his team asked him to put everyone on his back and carry them to success, and he did exactly that. Now, at this point in his career, all he cares about is postseason success and finding a way to get his team to a Super Bowl.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 23 carries, 100 yards on the nose, and a score.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense, because you know those big guys up front are doing work. But now, the goal is to get to 10. And don't for a second think that the defense doesn't know that. They'd like to do their best to keep him at the end zone in this one.
And this one too low. And see, when you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more its priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Here's Allen to throw. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Operating out of Steelers territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. From the gun, it's again to Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Allen. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception. But meanwhile here, we do have an injury on the play. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this out to about the 40. You see the numbers in last week's game for Warren. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not going to be denied. And his team is hoping that carries over to this week as well.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Here's Rodgers. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And it's 3rd and 4. You look at this Buffalo defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Man, come on.
Incomplete as well.
This bullshit.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envision a much better start to this game when they practiced
God
all week.
damn. What?
3rd down play, that brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
On 4th down, Corliss Waitman on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills' offense led by their wide receiver headed out for their second possession. And he's right up there amongst the league's best when it comes to racking up receiving yards this season. Currently ranked in the top 5 as things stand here. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 19-yard line.
To the air, Allen. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Against a team coming off the win, just as your team did in previous weeks, you talked about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Throwing now is Allen. Setting up the screen from Cook. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and they'll bring up 4th down.
You know, in boxing, they throw in the towel. In this case, you just got to wave the white flag, and you think to yourself, if he could just get past that initial wave, he's got a chance to get free. But that screen, it was going nowhere from the start. It forces a 4th down.
Now Austin. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. What a weekend it has been already around the NFL. We have 3 great games on Thanksgiving, Friday in Philadelphia, and it's all part of the NFL salute to the legendary John Madden. This week's slate of games known as the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend, and we at EA Sports salute the man William as coach, who brought so much to this great holiday, so many smiles with his love of family, his love of football, and we miss him, no doubt. Gone, but certainly never forgotten. John Madden. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The Steelers in 9-2 to start play. They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soars.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Austin brings in the quick throw. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Rodgers. He'll find Metcalf. It'll go as a gain of 4. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Simple drag route here. Lined up back left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you the full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Warren, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've been proven, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
One's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's Allen. And Cooks hands it over the middle. Third and 5. Now Allen. He'll try and do this, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down. So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Here's Austin. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Bullshit.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Throwing is Rodgers. And that is incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A handoff to Warren. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Rodgers now to throw. And he whips that
Oh, my God.
right there.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the gun.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Throw there is incomplete.
God damn.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen, little pitch and catch to the tight end Knox. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Cook up the gut. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stops at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. To throw, it's Allen. He's going to pick up the first down. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a 1st down. Defensively well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch and the fumble, but that didn't go too far away from him.
And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce true, is it? It can score in any direction and move in any way. He was so lucky. Thank his lucky stars, he was able to get that one back.
Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Catch number 30 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but he did what he was supposed to pick up a 1st down.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. From the gun, it's Allen. Slant left, and be caught by Palmer. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And we'll find the open man. That's complete. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 32.
Up the middle to Davis. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Back to the ground. This time Cook. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Baby ball.
Definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Allen going to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. An extra point by Bass, looking good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as we get this up to the 29. The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting ready to go back to work. And as we move deeper into the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a weekly basis. As you see here, he's the NFL's leader in receptions to this point of the year. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax.
Catch the fucking ball.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Rodgers going to throw. Going for Metcalf on a deep ball.
Man, get the fuck on, man.
Well, they weren't scared
bullshit.
to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Fourth down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bills will take over the football with a first and 10. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. The returns on the last drive, pretty good. 7 for 7, touchdown pass. Probably take that, right?
I would say so. I mean, when you're cutting them apart that way, feeling so accurate, so confident going downfield, and then able to culminate by putting it in the end zone, oh, yeah. He's feeling real good right now.
Now they'll try to carry that over to this drive.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Allen now looks to throw. Open man, it's Palmer. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Third and 2. So the shotgun snaps to Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir.
Man, yeah, leave the motherfucker wide open. God damn. Fucking bullshit.
Khalil Shakir with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bills have taken the lead. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. Well, let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double with every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes on.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now second and 9. Now Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's one. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
Now it's Rodgers. Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Second down and a little more than a yard here. To throw, it's Rodgers. Complete to Austin here over the middle. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 43. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
That's a 43-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf, 31 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying the ballgame here in the final minute of the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
Extra point now by Boswell.
Man, get the fuck on, man. I hit the goddamn button, man. Shit, bullshit. Fucking pitiful.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bills offense now for one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And a good return as he stops just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And as we play here in the month of November, he's putting together a campaign to remember the NFL's leader amongst wideouts in touchdown receptions. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football. Now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? All together, come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence. Because how do you cover? Do you go with the bigger guy to try and use size? Go with the quicker guy and sometimes even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with a slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to it.
And he's had the hot hand. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Rodgers. He'll find Metcalf. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 37. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And past the 30 down to about the 27. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. On the give, it's Warren. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Open man, that's the Titan fire move. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it's second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. He made a terrific play.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They struggle to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. They don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider it a win for their defense. And that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Motion man is Shakir. Throwing now is Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. They are in need of 6 yards here as they hope to move the chains. And there's Cooks in motion right. Here's Allen. Looking for the outlet here, and he's got Cooks. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Bills.
Motion man is Shakir. To the air, Allen. This is caught. It's caught.
Joey Porter.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Operating out of Steelers territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now Allen. He's got his target. It's
Man, the fuck out of here, man.
all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
He'll be running my man off the receiver.
Dawson Knox, 40 yards. And the Bills have retaken a third quarter lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Huh?
There again is the running back as he trots onto the...
I'll look on my phone in a minute and get out a prescription. I know you won't let it come up here, so. Well, when I get through with this day, I'm coming down here and I'm going to see you for that. Okay.
He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that second score here in the third quarter. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From McGillen, it's Rodgers. And that is
DK, catch the fucking ball.
Through the contact, brings up 2nd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's one.
Man, damn, man. No fucking penalty.
On the field.
Fucking bullshit.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw that flag.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Fucking retarded.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The Steelers send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. Returnable here for Davis. Called out a punt of 38 yards officially. And they will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They start the drive with Cook. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 9.
But Chase was sitting in the chair like you're sitting. And Carlton pulled his leg. I was fucking his feet in and made him this. And man, he told him to stop.
Percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Stop and sit in. So his mother on the phone.
As the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Your mother even told him to stop and call back.
Now he'll take this and run.
Fucking bullshit.
Before he's brought down.
And I was also yelling for Chase today, too. Because Chase has started everything.
Pitch and catch to the tight end.
And it only gets
And he's across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. Allen going to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
I'm not coming back from it. I don't care. Look where I don't care.
Allen.
Oh my God.
That is caught. And he is into the in the zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook.
Shit's retarded.
9 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Why did you not dive?
Pass up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
16.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. The Steelers offense and their running back Jalen Warren headed back onto the field. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling with this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, the fucking ball. Oh, my God.
Joey Bosa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, my God. You're going to drop fucking everything, DK. God damn.
Well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's
fucking bullshit.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about having to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. 20, 5, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steelers touchdown. No surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
The Steelers will line up for the...
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That's caught.
He in the fucking end zone.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
It's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Yardage here back at the 21-yard
That fuck boy fumbled.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Gonna need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now Allen from the gun on third down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. On the return, Austin called it a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Warren will try the right side. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Catch the fucking ball.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Davis now to return it. 35 yards that time on the punt. And now out come the Bills. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Palmer going in motion right.
Oh, my God.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Ball under 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They'll try the middle to Cook. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
And the Bills 1st down.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And some
Shit, fucking doo-doo.
across midfield and down to the 47.
That's another Bills.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. Able to slither by.
Motherfucker ain't ran the ball the whole goddamn game. Now he can't be fucking stopped.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Well, now, after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
Fuck, they gonna make me use a goddamn timeout.
We will step aside for just a moment.
What a game be goddamn cheap. They got an injury and they make me fucking call timeout.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. So Allen's going to look to throw.
Oh my God. Fucking horse shit.
Brandon Cooks, 37 yards. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for two.
The Bills are lining up.
They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 2.
Hell no. It's my man in the end zone, and I ain't getting shit.
Steelers 22.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in two-point conversion. But the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strengths.
This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show, as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. This is first and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And a super
Fucking
return
bullshit,
down
man.
inside the 25-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
First and goal at the hole.
They'll try to run for it with Davis. And they'll take it into the end zone.
Fuck out of here.
Touchdown. His fifth touchdown on the ground, number 8 overall. And the Bills are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth-quarter lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Oh, my God. Who are you throwing the fucking ball to?
Third time. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So the penalty
How we get called for him fucking this? Well, this guy is so fucking stupid.
On the give, this is the fullback. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
33-yard line.
Inside give to Davis. And that play going absolutely
Stupid ass shit.
before he could get out of the backfield. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win,